Hello and welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise as we have an important game here today taking on the Seattle Seahawks at home. The Texans, who are currently 4-8, can't lose another game if they want to have any shot at making the playoffs. And the Seahawks, who are 6-6, they've dropped 2 straight. They don't want to lose any more ground in their division. Seattle will start with the ball at their own 25. Here's a handoff to Carson up the middle, and he's finally brought down after picking up 12 yards down at the 37. Shotgun formation, throw left side. That is Tyler Lockett down at the 43. 2nd and 4, another give to Chris Carson on the right side. He fights through Jacoby Stevens and is down at the 48. Here's a play action fake. Wilson going to be hit by Charles Omenihu, but he stays on his feet. He's still looking down the field, and he's going to fire to Tyler Lockett at the Texans 40. Omenihu had a free shot at Russell Wilson, but he pulls a Houdini act, stays on his feet, and kept his eyes down the field, allowing the big play. Empty set for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson's going to throw right side. Has a wide open man. That is Anthony Miller. He gets behind the defense and into the end zone as the Seahawks strike here first. It is a revenge touchdown for Miller, who was acquired in the offseason from the Bears and released before he even played a game for us. Let's see if the Texans can answer. Quick throw left side. That's Terry Godwin, brought down at the line of scrimmage. They're going to call us a run and gain of 0. Philip Lindsay on a handoff up the middle. He's going to get hit and lose the football. Jamal Adams delivering the big hit. The Texans retain possession. Now 3rd and 8. Mills going to throw over the middle. That's Terry Godwin again. He's hit hard and holds on. In at 12 and the first down for the Texans. From the 39, Mills moving out right. Nobody's open. He's trying to take off, but he can't get the edge. He's going to get sacked and lose a yard. Now 2nd and 11. Handoff left side. Kerryon Johnson spins back middle. He's popped by Bobby Wagner. Seahawks laying the lumber here early. Now 3rd and 9. Mills drifting backwards, throwing left side. Caught by Terry Godwin through the tough contact at the Seattle 41. Handoff right side to Philip Lindsay, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Now 2nd and 4. Toss left side Philip Lindsay. He gets a good block on the edge. He's trying to turn the corner, and he does. Inside the 20, the 10, and nobody's going to catch him as he's into the end zone with a 35-yard rushing touchdown, tying things back up here at 7. Good block on the edge from Elijah Wilkinson. But Philip Lindsay really does the rest, getting to that corner and turning it and using that speed. 5 minutes left here in the first. Russell Wilson over the middle. That's DK Metcalf. He gets outside and he crosses midfield. Is anybody going to be able to catch him? It looks like somebody will. It's Christian Kirksey with a diving tackle as DK Metcalf is down at the 10. This could have easily been avoided had Kevin King decided he wanted to play football. It's the kind of thing that gets you benched. From the 10-yard line, a handoff to Chris Carson on the right side. He runs into Iloka at the 1. Bringing up 2nd and inches. Toss right side to Chris Carson. He breaks one tackle. Fights through another and is brought down in the backfield still at the 2. 3rd and 1, empty set for Wilson. And he's going to take off on a draw, and he walks into the end zone as the Seahawks take the lead right back. And they're going to get the ball again after a quick 3-and-out from the Texans. Starting from their 32. Already up 7. Carson has a gain of 4. Wilson's going to throw it. Going to check this down in the right flat to Carson. Picks up 2 yards. He's 5 of 5 for 125 yards passing already here in the first quarter. And he's going to add to that total. Here's a throw to Tyler Lockett. He's wide open on the left side into Texans territory out at the 38. Wilson's moving out right, and he has Green in front of him. He's going to take off inside the 20, and he's finally going to slide down there at the 7. Absolutely torching the man coverage. Handing off to Carson on 1st and goal. He loses a yard. Now 2nd and goal from the 8. Wilson going to throw it to the end zone. It is broken up, intended for Anthony Miller. The Seahawks will face 3rd and goal. All day in the pocket for Russell Wilson. He's finally going to move out right, and he decides to just throw this one away out of bounds. So the Seahawks are going to settle for a field goal and take the 2-score lead. Go up 17-7 here in the first. Time is winding down, just 23 seconds left in the quarter. A handoff to Philip Lindsay on the left side, picking up just 5. Last play of the first quarter. It's going to be a screen pass to Philip Lindsay. Fakes back in and goes back outside. Stiff arms a man and is out of bounds at the 39. We will start the second quarter with a 1st and 10. And it's a throw to Brevin Jordan. Wide open on the left side. He crosses midfield before getting knocked down by Jamal Adams. From the 41 of the Seahawks, it's a play action fake to Lindsay, and they're going to throw it right back to him on the right side. Goes out of bounds after picking up 10. 2nd and 1. Quick pass left side. That is Terry Godwin down at the 24. Texans are moving the ball pretty well. On 1st and 10, they're going to give it to Philip Lindsay on the left side. He only has one on the play. They get it 2nd and 8, where Mills is going to throw the ball. Over the middle, that's Terry Godwin down at the 11. He's having a great start to the game. 1st and 10, Mills looking to pass, and he's moving out right as to take the check down underneath the Brevin Jordan. Only a pickup of 1. Kerryon Johnson now the back on 2nd and 9. He's going to get the ball up the middle. He has a gain of 5 yards. Going to stay in the game on 3rd and 4, and they're going to give it to him again. He's going to meet Jamal Adams at the goal line and power on through into the end zone as the Texans cut the lead down to just 3. See if the Texan defense can't do something. And they're going to stuff Carson on the first play of this drive. Making it 2nd and 10. Empty set for the Seahawks. Wilson all day back there throwing right side into the flat. Pick up a 5. A 3rd and 5. Wilson all day again. He steps up, launching this one down the field into double coverage. Nearly intercepted, but it falls incomplete. The Texans take over following a punt. It's a toss on the left side to Kerryon Johnson, who makes a nice cutback down at the 32. 2nd and 3. A handoff up the middle to Johnson again. Down at 34. 3rd and 1. Play action fake to him. Mills moving out left. Looking left side. Firing to Nico Collins, who makes a nice toe drag catch on that sideline at the 46. If you're going to attempt that throw, you have to make sure you get over top of that linebacker, and he did just that. You're on 1st and 10, a handoff to Kerryon Johnson on the right side, and he has some open space before being brought down to the 36 in the open field by Jamal Adams. Play action fake on 1st down. Moving out right is Mills. He's going to take off and go to bounds at the 25. Another gain of 10 yards. Motion and Cooks from the left. Give to David Johnson on the left side, and he's brought down at the 23, only a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Mills looking to throw over the middle. This is intercepted. That's Jamal Adams. Terry Godwin trying to chase him down. No, he can't. Mills has to guide him to the sideline. Adams is finally brought down at the 39. Not a great decision, but the pass was not where it was supposed to be. And who knew Jamal Adams could actually catch? Well, let's see if the Seahawks can add to their lead. Here's a gain of just 3 by Chris Carson on 1st down. Another handoff to him on the left side. Muse brings him down after a gain of just 1. 3rd and 6. Wilson going to throw right side. That's Anthony Miller. He has the 1st down and is out of bounds at the 19. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left to toss to Chris Carson on the left side. He stiff arms a man and is brought down at the 13. So at the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 5. Setting up a screen, and he's going to dump it off to Carson. Muse brings him down at the 9. Making it 3rd and 1. Wilson going to throw it to the flat left side. That is Carson again. Down at the 7. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the half. All day for Wilson to the end zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Gerald Everett. How did he fit this throw in? I mean, look at that coverage. You got to turn around, though, Iloka, but still, what a great throw. Let's see if the Texans can chip into the lead at all before the half. Little throw underneath to Terry Godwin on 1st down. Mills moving out right on 2nd and 5. Throwing to David Johnson. What a nice loft on that one. And he goes out of bounds at the 39. Minute left in the half. Mills all day launching deep down the field into double coverage, but Nico Collins can't make a spectacular catch. Making it 2nd and 10. Mills gets hit and dropped back at the 30. And the Texans decide, let's just try to run out the half. Going to hand it off to David Johnson, who picks up a few. The Seahawks call a timeout, forcing us to punt. But the punt was way too good, and it's going to bounce out at the 8, taking us to half. Texans trail in this one down 24-14. Let's take a look at another game. The Jaguars up 10-7 on the Titans at half. See if the Jaguars can hang on. The Texans will begin the second half with the ball. They're going to play action fake and throw it to the fullback out there on the right side. And he has a gain of 20 out of bounds at the 45. What a play to start the second half. Little RPO screen to Godwin on the left side. He has another 1st down at the Seahawks 44. Motioning from the left side, a give to Godwin on the sweep. He breaks a tackle and is down at the 34. Making it 2nd and 1. Give to Philip Lindsay up the gut. He has enough for the 1st. Now 1st and 10 from the 32. Throwing underneath. That is Cooks, and that was a dangerous throw, and he's down inside the 10 at the 7. I mean, this could have easily been picked off, but he went for the deflection, and he missed it. So 1st and goal from the 7. Mills spins out left, and he's going to take off and into the end zone as the Texans cut the lead back down to just 3. See if the defense can get off the field and get the ball back quick. Here's Carson, and he has nothing on 1st down. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand off to him again. He lowers the shoulder, but is brought down after only a gain of 2. 3rd and 7. Wilson back to throw, moving out right. And he decides to check this down. That won't work. So we will get the ball back after a punt at our own 37. Give to Lindsey on the left side. He's going to be spun down, but not before he picks up 10 yards. 2nd and 1. Play action fake. Mills all day. Looking left side and misses a wide open Hightower. Bringing up 3rd and 1. Another play action fake. Mills looking over the middle. Has an open Nico Collins. He's hit and he loses the football. It's recovered by the Seahawks at their own 34. Adams delivering another big impact play for this defense. Speaking of big plays, here's an attempt to get one on the left side. Tyler Lockett can't hang on. Would have been goal to go if he hangs on to that. There's a handoff left side, 2nd and 10. That's Carson picking up a bunch. Down at the 47. Quick throw right side. That is Gerald Everett. Down at the 48. 2nd and 8. Wilson going to throw it left side. That is Miller again. Down at the 47 of the Texans. 3rd and 3. Wilson moving out right, lobbing this right side, and that is caught. No, they say incomplete. They didn't even review it. We'll take it. 1st and 10 after the punt. Little screen pass to Lindsey on the right side, and he's brought down there at the 26. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Lindsey. He cuts back up the middle and is brought down at the 34. 1st and 10. It's a play action fake to him, and it's a screen back to the tight end on the left side. And he's brought down at the 40. 2nd and 4. Play action fake again, and it doesn't work this time. Quick pressure, and he's sacked back at the 33. Now 3rd and 11, and this is underthrown and caught, and he fumbles. That's Brandon Cooks, who couldn't hold on to the ball. I'm not sure he even caught it, but the Seahawks going to take over anyway. And there is a flag on the field after a quick pass that is roughing the passer. The Seahawks all of a sudden have the ball at the 26. Carson going to be brought down from behind there at the 26. 2nd and 11. Another pass attempt for Wilson. All day, man. There's no pressure whatsoever. He's finally going to get rid of it. The pass rush hasn't been very good today for the Texans. Here on 3rd and 11, the Seahawks are going to try a screen pass. Pick up just 2. They're going to settle for another field goal and go up 27-21 as time is winding down here in the 3rd quarter. See if the Texans can take the lead, only down 6. Mills moving out right, firing down the field, and that is caught. No, they say out of bounds. So 2nd and 10, Lindsey's going to lose a couple. Down at the 23. Last play of the 3rd quarter here on 3rd and 12. Mills over the middle into tight coverage, and Cooks can't hang on. Was a tough throw and a tough catch. I mean, between 4 defenders, it was a pretty good throw, but can't really expect him to hold on to that. Following a punt, the Seahawks will start with the ball, begin the 4th quarter. A little dump off underneath there on the left, picking up 4 to Carson. 2nd and 6, handing it off to him, and he's brought down there at the 39, bringing up 3rd and 2. And it's a handoff to him on the right side. He picks up the 1st, weaves back inside, and is brought down at midfield. 1st and 10, 8 minutes 35 seconds to go. A throw underneath over the middle. That's Tyler Lockett down at the 43 of the Texans. There's another throw for Wilson, left side. Tyler Lockett again down at the 29. Wilson having a great day so far. Going to throw a screen pass to Carson on the right side. He has a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. They're just winding the clock too as they do this. Now down to 7 minutes. Under 7 minutes after a 1st down. Here's Penny on a carry as he slips through and picks up 5. 2nd down. Wilson moving out right to the end zone, and this is caught. Gerald Everett's 2nd touchdown of the game. Look at that. What an excellent job of keeping his feet down in bounds. They're going to go for 2 to the end zone. It is dropped. The Texans are down 12 points. See if we have a 4th quarter miracle. A toss to Kerryon Johnson. And he's going to lose a couple. 3rd and 12. Mills going to get hit as he throws. He had no chance on this one. Coming unblocked off that edge. No chance. They have to punt. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. Throw underneath to DK Metcalf. He's down at the 40. 1st and 10. Carson to carry on the right side. Fights through a couple defenders down at the 48. Under 5 minutes to go. Carson another carry. He reaches out for the first, and they mark him short. 3rd and inches. Pressure coming. Wilson's going to get sacked by Kevin Pierre-Louis back at the 41 as the Texans finally get to him. They're going to get the ball back. Under 4 minutes to go. Mills, left side, lofts it to Terry Godwin, who has the first down and is out of bounds at the 34. Those on first down again. A give to Philip Lindsay, who cuts back and is brought down inbounds at the 42. He's up to 75 rushing yards. They have to go no huddle. Mills is going to get sacked back at the 34. So they keep going no huddle. Now 3rd and 10. Mills looking left side. That's Nico Collins, but it's broken up, nearly picked. 4th down. They're going to go for it. Don't really have much of a choice. Over the middle, that is caught by Brandon Cooks. There is a flag, though. Is roughing the passer. So we are now in Seattle territory, down 2 scores. Mills moving to his left. He's going to lob this one down the field. He has an open Brandon Cooks, who's out of bounds at the 8. As Mills is up near 300 yards passing. What a throw on the run. And Brandon Cooks just got wide open. The 1st and goal. Mills has to keep throwing. Don't really have time to run it. He's going to lob it to the back corner of the end zone. It is caught by John Hightower as the Texans got this down to just 1 score. Now the Texans are going to go for 2 in case the Seahawks were to make a field goal next possession. It would just be a 7-point lead that way, but it's not going to work out. So the defense knows they can't allow any points. Wilson's going to throw it on first down. Over the middle, it's a wide open DK Metcalf inside the 40, the 30, and he is gone. Metcalf says, screw that field goal. I'll take a touchdown and silence your crowd here on the road. And they're going to go for 2. Try to make this a 14-point ball game, and they're successful. So 41-27 with 2 minutes 30 seconds to go for Mills and this offense lobbing right side. That is Brandon Cooks knocked out of bounds at the 45 for a big gain. Mills going to keep throwing. Looking over the middle, that is Godwin down at the Seahawks 45. They go no huddle. Last play before the 2-minute warning, potentially lobbed underneath, caught by Collins at the 40. 1st and 10. And Mills moving out right. He's going to take off and go out of bounds there at the 36. 2nd and 5. 1:54 left. Mills keeps throwing right side. That is intercepted by Jamal Adams. What? He caught that? I don't know about this one. I mean, look at this little warp he has at the end. Whatever. Picked off. Seahawks take over. Handed off to Carson up the middle. He cuts back outside and is brought down at the 33. Minute left. Another carry for Carson. He spins off a defender and is brought down in the backfield. The Texans will take a timeout. 3rd and 9. Another handoff up the middle. And Carson goes down at the 34. The Texans have 1 timeout and 52 seconds left to get 2 scores. Mills launching this right side. That is caught by Brevin Jordan. They have to take their last timeout, though. 45 seconds left at the 41 of their side of the field. They're going to throw it over the middle. That's Godwin, and he's going to race out of bounds there at the 39 of the Seahawks. 2nd and 10, 30 seconds to go. Mills going to get sacked back at midfield. They have to go no huddle. And this play has to be a touchdown because they still need an onside kick. Firing deep for Brandon Cooks, but he can't make the catch. The Seahawks are going to win, but Mills wants to fire one more up for grabs on a Hail Mary. Donald Parham, the big tight end, is out there, and he gets his hands on it, but he can't make the catch. So the Seahawks win 41-27. I mean, Russell Wilson obviously killed us. 4 touchdowns, 339 yards passing. He also ran for a touchdown. I mean, this team needs a lot of work going into next season. We need a bigger bodied athletic corner, somebody that can actually defend guys like DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman. We just don't have that on the team currently. We have to talk about this, though. Jamal Adams, 2 interceptions. That's how you know this is Madden. This dude can't catch in real life, but he picks off 2 passes here. Let's move on to our stats. I mean, Davis Mills, he's proven to be at least a decent backup moving forward into next season. I still think next year we're going to have either some rookie or somebody we acquire in free agency or a trade or something. We will have a new quarterback next year. Davis Mills, okay, but not a franchise quarterback. He's a good backup. Receiving wise, we also need some work. Godwin had a big game, but we need a bigger bodied guy to go along with Nico Collins. Brandon Cooks, I like him more in the slot. Godwin did have a good game, though. That's nice. Sitting at 4-9, we really have no shot at the playoffs now. We'll finish below 500. Time to make some more changes. James Wiggins, unfortunately, got claimed by the Dolphins off our practice squad. We lose out on him. We are going to release Justin McCray here, who's a veteran backup offensive lineman. I just don't see a need to have him on the team anymore. Let's call somebody else up from our practice squad. Vernon Hargrave's also going to be somebody we release. Not the greatest player, just not really done much for us. He had the 2 sacks, but he's never been good in coverage. So we're moving on from him. Hopefully both of those guys can find new teams. Talk about the new guys we're bringing in. Jordan Miller, if you remember him from the preseason, he's a 6'2 corner that we're going to call up from our practice squad and see what he can offer the team. Kyle Hinton also coming up from the practice squad, just to at least be a backup for now. He might get some playing time. We had to fill out the practice squad with a couple of new players. Shane Buechele from SMU, a 6-foot quarterback rookie. He doesn't have the best throw power. His accuracies aren't that great. Maybe he at least develops a little bit on our practice squad. Darren Apollo here out of Utah, 6'5 tackle at the age of 24. I think he has potential to at least be a decent backup down the road, but still has a long ways to go. He's on the practice squad. So is Carlo Kemp out of Michigan, a defensive end. I think he projects more as an interior defensive lineman with that block shed and power move. And we also have Rodarius Williams, a cornerback out of Oklahoma State. Does not have the best coverages or the athleticism, but he's still somebody I want on the practice squad. Let's move on to some upgrades. Chris Conley, we're going to go route runner, and he gets a good boost here. 5 different things: deep route running, medium, and short. Also some catching. George Iloka, another veteran who has an upgrade. Make him a little bit better in run support, because that's kind of where I see him being a run support safety with a bigger body. That probably won't be back here next year. Tony Brown, he gets an upgrade plus 4 different attributes here: man coverage, press, tackle, and awareness. That's pretty good. Charlie Heck, right now our backup right tackle. He might actually get some starts down the line here now that we have pretty much been eliminated from the playoffs. Malik Collins, I don't think he'll be back with us next year, but still, let's boost his run stopping ability while he is still here. And yeah, he gets some block shed, some strength, and some tackle. Moving on to coaching skill tree upgrades. We're going to use our 20 points on the XP gains for offensive linemen as we continue to work our way down towards the XP gains for quarterbacks, because we're going to need that for next season. A couple more draft stories came out. Defensive end out of Washington, George Hunter. We've looked at him a couple times, but he was in the backfield all game in their bowl game. And Johnny Stoudemire, a cornerback out of Rice, broke the school record for interceptions in a season. Let's take another look at both of these players. George Hunter, 6'1", 251, 23-year-old. Off the chart physicals, the strength a little low. The block shed. Finesse move, we don't know. We know the power moves aren't good, but if he has a good finesse move, he can be a really good pass rusher. Johnny Stoudemire, we need a cornerback. He's not the height necessarily that I want, but he's a playmaker at corner with A catching. C-man coverage is a little low, but hopefully the zone would be pretty high, at least a B or something. Might have to use a first-round pick on him. We have more people to talk about, though, in the draft. Damian Willis, a 6', 229-pound running back out of Maryland. He has off-the-chart physicals. Not really a shifty guy changing direction, but he's a good straight-line runner with speed and power. Probably more of a 2-down running back, but I would not be mad at taking a 2-down running back with maybe an early second or something like that if we address some of our other needs. Cordell Truman, a running back out of Cincinnati. He is more of the 3-down running back if you're looking for that. Still has pretty good speed, but he's a little more shifty, and his skill set tells you that he is a good pass blocker, so he probably can catch the ball a little bit out of the backfield as well. We need a running back in the offseason. Maybe we take one of those guys. Offensive line is also a problem. George Page, a guy out of UCF, 21-year-old, potential undrafted free agent. We see he has A, pass block finesse, and B, pass block. Maybe a great pass blocker that you get late in the draft. Might be a steal. Let's move on to defense. Eddie McQueen, a pass rusher out of Baylor, a top 5 projection, 6'2", 261, decent size. His athleticism is pretty good. Strength a little low, but I think we're looking at a lot of his worst stats, which is kind of unfortunate. His finesse, movement, block shed could really boost him up into that top 5 projection range, along with awareness. I'll make you think about him. Braden Thomas, 6'2", 234, outside linebacker out of UCF with a 3rd or 4th round projection as off-the-chart physicals. At his skill set, we see he has A, awareness, which is good, but we don't know anything about his coverage ability or run-stopping ability. Still might be worth a risk in those middle rounds. Marshall Elliott might be the corner we're looking for, 6'2", 204 out of Texas Tech, off-the-chart physical, so he has the size, the athleticism, but we don't know anything about his coverage, which is kind of concerning. Still might have to take a risk on somebody like this. Tell me down below what you think of all the guys we looked at among the prospects. Now, obviously, we failed our goal to hold Russell Wilson to less than 250 passing yards, and we have to pay the consequences, which is -5 play rec to all of our defensive players, and that's going to be against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who just beat the Tennessee Titans. Trevor Lawrence, 23 of 35 for a touchdown, no picks. He was sacked 5 times, but James Robinson ran for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. We remember Dan Arnold, right, from week 1, 7 catches against the Titans for 52 yards there. Let's look back at week 1. We obviously won in a thrilling game down to the last play. Lawrence against us, 388 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. We were still starting Tyrod Taylor at that point, obviously, but we did a good job against the run. James Robinson couldn't get anything going. Dan Arnold, though, 10 catches, 175 yards. We got to stop him this week as we take on the Jaguars and wind down our season. Hopefully we can play spoiler against a couple of these teams. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.